I love the dulcet tones of this shit in my ears. Good morning. I've been up forever. Where is my volume? There you are. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I am gathering your links. Happy fucking Fated Friday. The most precious day of the week where we gather, we get fucking high, and we listen to a lot of very good music. Please join us. It is the most sacred of days. Oh, dude, Trick got me up at 5 o'clock this morning with the pizzle shits. Guys, I don't want to get too graphic, but I had to comb peanut butter out of a shag carpet at 5 o'clock this morning in the snow. Have you ever done that? In a foot of snow. I need to get so violently high, I can't describe. The smell of his burnt shit is in my nose and just like stuck there. I can't not smell it. Pizzle shits, the piss asses. Yeah, the piss asses. It's when you go and you fart and it just goes. I dread the day it's coming. It's coming. And wow, kills, will it astonish you what a large dog can emit from its ass when it's sick? And can I one last note on that? Why did it have to happen 3 days before we groomed the dogs? Why did it have to happen while Trick has an extra 6 inches of dense afro curls on his body? I don't understand. Like, it was like hippo shits, and I had to use snow to get it out of his fur. It's horrific. And it just smells like burnt hair in my house. Like, everything in my nose is just like burnt shit hair. Everybody knows that smell. If you've had a dog, you know that smell. Life's, right, Mish? Dude, amen. You know, Jesus Christ, I gotta clean my bowl. Bright sides, because you know me, I'm always looking for a silver lining. Always, because fuck it, this life cannot just be storm clouds. I'm so grateful my dog knows to tell me he needs to go shit. Cause everything I just combed out of his ass fur could have been on my bedroom floor, could have been on my quilt, could have been on my bed. Could have been on the dog bed. Honestly, I wouldn't be too mad at that because I can just take that off and wash it. But do you know what I'm saying? The potential of where all of this could have gone. So,
creamy shits! Is this creamy shits?
It was. Go water your bong. We're holding. I have a stoner bowl in my hand, but my bowl was it's so. This weed is just very resiny. It's so disgusting, the amount of resin that's coming off of it. Ew. Ew. Cheers. I didn't even realize. No. Okay. Happy Fated Friday, everyone. The most sacred of days where you throw me music and we enjoy it. Reasonable. I went business mode. First off, it was 5 a.m, so it was dark out. Good morning, Barry. It was dark out, but I went business mode. Like, he was just like, he woke me up panting at the end of my bed because he needed to go to the bathroom real bad. So when I heard that in my sleep, at first I was like, go lay down. Oh, no, I need to shit pants. So I stumble out of bed in just like a large t-shirt and panties, and that's it, and open the back door, and my boy makes it out the back door, and it's just across the snow. And I was just like, fuck, man. And I went out in the snow in a t-shirt and nothing else and just started scrubbing the shit off his legs with snow, because like, what else do you do? I might have made a sound. I went full beds. I just desperately really wanted to go back to bed. That didn't happen, but I wanted to really bad. I was very tired. But I think we've all been there. Business mode. You just like, I don't even know what I look like, right? I could be naked in my yard, but my dog is in need and I'm going to get the shit off of him, the poor guy. I can sleep through a child making noises, but the sound of a dog that needs to go outside will get me up faster than anything. Isn't that weird? It's this very unique panting that is not like any other like attention noise they do. You know what I mean? Like normally if my dogs want attention, they literally just crawl up on the bed. But if they need to go potty, they sit at the end of my bed and it's just until I wake up and I'm like, oh no, poor guy. Cause the shit. I don't want to clean it. Oh, me looking for the lip balm I just used to top my bowl with. You just gotta take care of it. Exactly. Like a cat starting to hork. Literally, dogs do the same thing. Dogs hork as well. I don't think it's near as often as cats because dogs don't do the self-grooming shit that cats do. But dogs definitely. Literally, it happened yesterday. I was sitting out here during movie night and Trick is on my couch right there. And I just hear him going, huh, 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 and his whole body is doing the huh. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And it's just a panic with an 80-pound dog to just get something in front of his face that you don't care that's puked on before he pukes. That's all it is. It's just get it in front of the animal because I can't move him. I'm not moving the 85-pound dog while it's actively puking. So it's just like me panic, like, is there a towel? Throw it in front of his face as fast as possible. Like, and then make sure he knows he's not in trouble because, oh my God, you're not in trouble for puking. They always act like they're in trouble. Like they act ashamed and I'm like snuggling my dogs, giving them hugs like, please puke more. It's okay. Business mode ADHD edition. Fuck everyone and everything else. Get the fuck out of my way or I will run you over. Literally. I think that's why I was such a good respiratory therapist. Like my review, I got unapproachable, but I've never lost a patient that shouldn't have been lost. That sounds fucked up to say, but you guys know what I did. I will run you over. I don't care if you're family. Get the fuck out. My job is to keep that bitch alive. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm very that mode, I think. I think that's why I was a good RT. Because I just don't, I'm not like, oh, excuse me, can I just, I'm just, douche. Do my job. Get the fuck out of my way. Your job is to stay out of my way. As a respiratory therapist, like we're the specialists who do the breathing tube and shit. Like get the fuck out. Nurses know better. Why doesn't anybody else? I've sacrificed so many t-shirts to save the dog. Yep. To save the couch, really. Only one of my dogs does the panting to warn me. The others will sneak off somewhere to shit. They'll just do it right in front of you. That's so fucked up. My hound reverse sneezes. Yeah, that's Millie used to do that. Like that backward the Millie did that. I kind of miss it a little bit. I miss that shit. I'll wake from a dead ass sleep when I hear that hook. Yep. Literally anywhere. It's so bizarre how your body wakes up like that. My friends put up a smaller roped area in the yard before letting the pooches out, go on the lawn, and clear all stick debris before letting them out because they just eat sticks and hork all day if you don't do that. I knew someone whose dogs ate shit like that. Like every single time their dog took a shit, they had to pick it up instantly out of their own yard because the other dog would literally try to eat it while it was falling out of the other dog's ass. Incredible. Dogs are phenomenal creatures of wonder. What up, Floating Phoenix? Good morning, love. I saw that you're wanting to run away to the sun. I feel you. I, too, am trying to run away to the sun. Cold weather is a young bitch's game. I'm good. I'm fine. I'll wake from a dead-ass sleep when I hear... Yeah, same. You did what you could and should do. Not as respect for what you... for you need more with that kind of mindset. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's a hard place to be. There's a lot of people who don't have that mindset. I remember when I worked as an RT, it was one of the hardest things about my job wasn't even watching people die. I know that's crazy to say. One of the hardest parts was training a new RT who had already dedicated 9 years of their life to going to school for this career to just tell them you don't have it. Ooh. That sucks a lot. I am pulling up videos too because I had some. Hold on. Yeah, because that thing I'm talking about, that like jump into action, just go into business mode. If you don't have that, you can't be a respiratory therapist. Like that, like I had to tell some people that, and that fucking sucked. to just crush people's dreams because they pause, they freeze. And when you're saving lives, you know, that 1 second is everything. You can't freeze. You can't pause. You have to just, that's why we're trained rote memorization ways of saving people, because troubleshooting could be the death. Troubleshooting could be the difference between life and death of your patient. You know what I mean? Honolulu, but San Diego's more realistic. San Diego, so I was looking this up because you guys know I have migraines and shit, but San Diego and Hawaii have the lowest pressure changes in the whole world. Like, they have the lowest atmospheric pressure changes in the world, I think. So if you suffer from migraines and shit, moving there is literally for your health. It is fucking beautiful. San Diego is absolutely stunning. And literally San Diego / Hawaii have some of the best weather you'll ever experience in your entire life. Like, year round, it's sun and like 75 to 85 degrees. You got engaged there? Oh, I love that. It's so cute. I do not have that. I need to stop and assess every situation. I'd say I'm not good at reacting to emergencies, but maybe good at managing them. 100% managing them. You're someone that you're the personality type, in my opinion. Like, just if I was to place you, if I was the Harry Potter sorting hat, I would sort you into research. You'd go Ravenclaw. Hard. Because the reason I can do what I do is because you studied it, researched it, and planned out exactly what I'm going to do. Do you know what I mean? I can't do what I do if it wasn't for you. You're quintessential too. You design the A, B, C, D, E that I do on the patient. Do you know what I say? Do you know what I'm saying? I would 100%. Like, I know, what's sad is I know a lot of doctors and shit who insist on staying clinical and shouldn't be clinical because they don't have any of this. And they move like slugs and their personalities just really aren't there. And I'm like, you're one of the smartest people I've ever known. Why are you not working in research? Why are you doing this? Everyone hates you. You get written up all the time for bad bedside manner. What are you doing? I'm not saying everyone would hate you, but like, a personality type comes. It's not the personality type that they hate. It's that you're not doing the job everybody else is doing, and we're having to make up this difference because you insist on staying clinical when you shouldn't be clinical. If that makes sense. But it's a bitch move. It feels horrid. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to do those things. My visceral reaction, I'm up and comforting my baby before my brain's even awake, calming, telling them okay. They can throw up as much as they need. They're good boys. Yep, same. I know, you don't even register it. Happy Fated Friday, Boom Body. How are you, love? My house is making a weird noise, and I don't know if it's the wind or if something is... Oh, I hate that for you. And Talia knows when she doesn't feel good and wants to vomit right next to my face. Till no. Okay. Till. I'm so sorry. No. We were married like a decade. That was a lifetime ago. Isn't that weird? It's weird to think that my 20s were kind of a lifetime ago now. I need to move my ass to Hawaii now. Pressure changes completely trigger a migraine for me. Literally. Me too. I just don't think I could live on an island. So I'm just moving south. Like, I'm trying. I've been trying to get more and more south. Like, slowly, I have. I've gone from Seattle to Baltimore to DC to Colorado. I'm getting there. I'm just doing a really weird zigzag to get. But, like, seriously, the older I get, the more I'm just like, why? Zach said something, or was it Zach? Someone said something to me, like, in the last year that bothered me, and I think it honestly kind of broke me a little bit, and it's made me kind of a bitch. But someone was like, Katie, you can't live in paradise. To which I fucking looked around and said, bullshit. Half the world's living in paradise. How come not me? And no answer was given. I don't understand why the fuck not me when half the world gets to live there. That's why it's a functioning fucking economy. Fuck! My opinion. Just my opinion. Absolutely, Mel. It's Fated Friday. We usually hang out for the first, 30 to hour of the stream and just drink coffee, and I gather links and put them together. It gives the mods also some time to go through and vet stuff. And then we will continue. Do you guys know that funny meme that's the Don Draper guy like dancing to that techno music in a club that everybody's using for every clip ever? I saw the funniest one this morning. It was a guy and he was like sitting in traffic and it was just like millennials at this point be like, and then it clips to seeing a truck in front of him. It's the scene from Final Destination where the logs are falling off. We all know what happens in that scene. And he like sees what's happening and then the log starts coming for him and he goes, oh, and then it clips to that scene of Don Draper in the club going, I fucking wept. Because, like, it's not just millennials, though. Like, I know for a fact that so many of us right now just like, finally. Take me, you spiky log bitch. Whereas the rest of our lives, we've all been avoiding the backs of log trucks like the plague. And that saying doesn't work anymore. Jackie, it was one of those cackles, like a dark cackle, like, oh God, yeah, I get that. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yep. I sleep all night. How are you, love? I can see Katie in New Mexico or Arizona. You think so? I spent a large portion of my life in Arizona and Vegas, because really strangely, both sets of grandparents lived within a couple blocks of each other. So it was really easy for my parents to just ship us all down to Arizona, Lake Havasu, and hang out with the grandparents a lot. Havasu is a little lacking in moisture for me. Arizona. It's not bad. Like, I don't mind it. I actually think it's quite beautiful. And the spring, if you've never been in the desert in the spring, the smell of the flowers when they bloom in the desert in the spring after the monsoon season is something otherworldly. It's actually magical. It's like you're living in Fern Gully or something. It's pretty fabulous. But then the rest of the year is nothing. And it can be pretty desolate. But it's not bad. I've lived so many places. Like, it's really bizarre. I don't know where's a good place. I know I want to be warm and I'm tired of being cold. I know that's been since I was a child, though. That's been my entire life. Literally, if I asked my stepdad right now, like, what is the number one thing you think I say I'm cold. He'd literally look at me and be like, you're cold all the fucking time. All you are is cold. It's 75 degrees out and I'm fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. It's probably it's not a hormonal imbalance because I've had that shit checked. It's EDS. Which is great. I'm doing some Katie clicks because we don't have a shit ton of links today. But they're like bands we know, so we should be fine. Don't be scared. Honestly, I've had the plague twice. My right to say avoid it like the plague has been revoked. I had it once. I got it once. I still don't know how. I'm with you. It sucks. I need humidity or I die. I'm dying. It's so dry here. Does anyone else, this is something that just happens. I wake up at least 3 times a night to chug this. Like, I wake up dying, dehydrated. That's what Colorado is. If you love dry places, this would be great for you. Oh yeah, give me all the links. Yeah, we can do more. Let's do 5 links per today. Because honestly, there's just not been a lot. It's not the season of new music releases. If you're not finding new stuff, please feel free to give me like an old favorite or something you just love. If you'd like. The song came up in trivia? Oh, fuck yes. I just over being cold. A few others know I caught the plague recently. Oh, it is. There's a really bad form of RSV going around right now. Can I share something medical something for medical, Katie? They're going to give me a lung transplant. Theory. I would say of all times in like the history of my life, now is the time we need good news like that. Yeah, can we celebrate and do some cheersing for you getting a fucking lung? That's phenomenal. Bitch, what? That's amazing. Of course. 2. That's amazing. Yeah, no, we should cheers to that. That's fucking incredible. Being on a transplant list is no joke. That is no fucking joke, dude. My neighbors look at me odd. It was 70 degrees Fahrenheit and I still wore my gloves when I was out walking my dog. Poor temp control is an MS thing too. I think it's a nerve thing, right? It's something with our parasympathetic nervous system not quite translating. So it's like, the way my doctor explained it, it's like, it's not necessarily cold, but when wind goes across my skin, my brain translates that as cold and gives me goosebumps. And so I go, I'm cold, and everybody's like, it's 85 degrees out and breezy, and I'm like, it's fucking cold. Give me a sweater. It's weird. I'm sorry you have to get through that. Cheers. Cheers to lungs. It's been a huge thing for me to get here. I did not want to do it for a long time, but I have some really good doctors that tell me it's time. Really? Are you fucking excited? Can I ask what's wrong with yours? Weird question, but like, you're about to get a stranger's parts put in you, so I feel like we're past that. Pete-ski's the one where you're like you have to keep scratching the back of your throat. That looks so weird. Just scratching the top of your roof with your tongue. That one, I'm so fucking sorry. No. I don't want to say it. I think something might be going around Colorado, because when I woke up this morning, I did not feel good, and I'm very congested. But I'm putting it up to the snow. We're just going to say it's the snow. My lips are so dry. But no shit, it's so fucking dry here in Colorado. I actually chug this all night long, and by the morning it's empty. But I've never, in my life, like literally, you know what happens the older you get? You're supposed to wake up to pee at night, not wake up to chug water, because you're dying. That's insane. I'm grabbing that. I have a rare autoimmune disease, antisynthetase syndrome. Antisynthetase. I've never heard of that. Normally it affects muscles too, but I'm 100% interstitial lung disease, diagnosed in 2011, now have extensive fibroids, about 38% function based on my last PFT. Holy shit. I want to go read about your lungs. What's with our bodies killing themselves? Sorry, I'm such a nerd. You know. That's why I read this shit. Did you know that the acronym for your rare autoimmune disease is literally ASS? It's just ASS. You're just ass. So, like, silver linings, I guess. Antisynthetase syndrome, ASS, is a rare autoimmune disease causing inflammation, often affecting muscles, lungs, and joints. But why? But why? Interesting. So you're actually losing functional volume? Is it because of your diaphragm losing functionality? Or is it like the fibroids are causing restriction of like your lung capacity? But why? Because ass. That's wild. Thank you for letting me be nosy about it. I'm so happy I'm so happy that you're gonna be getting lungs though. First time I went to the ER here, I told the ER doc and he was like, I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, I've literally worked at specialty clinics for lung shit. I've never heard of that in my life. That's fascinating. I hate how fascinating you are right now, but you're fascinating to me right now. I remember the first time I went to the ER here, I told the ER doc, yeah. No shit. My lungs are just all scar tissue at this point. That fucking sucks. So it's a restricting. Fucking what? I'm so sorry. I was wondering because it says it affects muscles too. Okay. I'm so sorry. When you get your lung transplant, depending on where you go, obviously, you'll probably be in a cardiac unit, and there will be a very nice respiratory therapist who will come to walk you multiple times a day. You're going to get super close with RTs, let me tell you. Like, one of the it's the best thing for you. It's probably good to start thinking about it now, but right after surgery, we have you walking so fast. You're one of the fastest up and out surgeries possible, because the more we get those lungs working and attached to the diaphragm and the more we get them breathing, the faster your recovery is to get out. It's fucking crazy. Do the nurses take you for walks too? It was at Hopkins specifically, it was always part of the respiratory therapist job, but you're going to go on so many walks, and you're going to get to hug a little pillow, and there's going to be a nurse and sometimes a respiratory therapist, and I guess a nurse sometimes too, will walk you with your little pole. You're one of the fastest up and out cases. It's pretty crazy. It's fucking crazy, actually, how fast we get lungers up, not up and out, like get the fuck out, but up and out of bed. Because we need those things. We need you deep breathing and getting that shit working to get it like incorporated into your body. My diaphragm's really strong because I cough all the time. I mean, same. Are you going to go to Duke? Fuck yes. Walk in 12 hours after surgery. I mean, barring certain things, but absolutely. Yeah, it is wild how fast we want you up and out, but you're going to get very close with your team. Phoenix, as far as I know, every cardiac unit I've ever worked in, and any other nurse, feel free to speak up, it's usually a 1-to-1 situation. So that nurse is your person all day, 12 hours. Every 12 hours, you're going to get a new one, obviously, because we have to go home and sleep. But that is your person. And you become very tight. I came into lungers. Theories are lunger of the day. We do with spare time. The more we get them up, the walking, the better. Yep, that's exactly what I've been told as well. And all the staff signed the pillows. I wish we had done that. Actually, I mean, one of the girls in our cardiac unit made the pillows. Of course she did. She made heart pillows. So we didn't write on them. Our heart patients, literally, yep, and lung patient pillows are shaped like whatever transplant you had, exactly. So we had hearts that had frilly lace on them, or it was like one lung. She didn't make a double lung. I don't know why. She had one lung, but yeah. Theories maybe getting a lung transplant, which is super insane and intense and really crazy. That's something worth chatting about. That's so exciting. Absolutely. I mean, feel free. Please keep me posted as much as you're comfortable, but you know I'm not only invested in the health and well-being of you as a human being, but like just morbidly curious about the whole disease process and whatnot. We had 2 people get hearts who were in their 20s recently, and several others get theirs and go home after such a journey waiting. Damn. You got this. It's fucking crazy. It's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited to hear what it feels like to take a big, deep breath and actually get like the oxygen you should be getting. I love hearing you talk about this stuff because of your experience, obviously. I'm glad. I hope I don't scare. I never want to scare anybody. Like I never lie. I don't want to scare anybody, but I am very excited for you. Fucking cheers. Amen to breathing. What an underrated experience. Everybody cheers. And if you're not cheersing, take the deepest breath you can and just be thankful for that breath. Because man, some of us can't do it. It's crazy. Thank you, lady. I'm pretty sure I'll cry the first time I can take a breath. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Like, the first few hours, you're pretty much one-on-one with an RT and a team, because that RT is going to want to extubate you or something as soon as possible, or trach you or something like that, so that we can get you up walking. It's really hard to walk someone who's, like, orally intubated. Same, Phoenix, I could not agree. I think that's the way we should be, though. And I got compliments on my, I guess, quote-unquote bedside manner all the time. But, like, I'm comforting, and I'm not soulless, but I'm never going to lie to my patient. Because I talk to my patients the way I want to be talked to. Period. I want to know everything. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. Tell me what's going on, and if I want to know more, I'll say, okay, what's that? What's that? Like, I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be talked to like I'm a child. Tell me what the fuck is going on. I know, where is she? I mean, we're about to do links and stuff. I didn't know we were going to go to KED Talk today. If you're new to my channel or just hanging out, hey there, I'm a board-certified registered respiratory therapist. My name's Katie Fraze. If you would like to look me up on the interwebs, you're very welcome to. Legally, I have to tell you that. I've watched thousands of people die, and I've also pulled hundreds of babies out of people. It's crazy. It's the circle of life, and it's ruled by respiratory therapists. We're there when you're fucking born, shitting blood and dying. We could make a song. I think, like, one of the weirdest thoughts I have is that there are hundreds of children who are now, like, 13 to 15 years old in the Pacific Northwest area that I was the first human flesh they ever touched and the first face they ever saw. Coming out of a womb. That's crazy. And the second face was their scared dad because I made him cut their umbilical cord and it bled a little and he fainted. But that's weird. Like, what does that do to somebody? So respiratory therapists, we do not deliver babies. We can catch them, however. You have to be like an NP or a doctor to deliver a child in a medical environment. What I did is I worked in a smaller community hospital where C-sections were considered high-risk births no matter what. And if you're high-risk birth of any kind, you must have a respiratory therapist in the room ready to intubate that baby if we need to, i.e. a breathing tube of some kind, because no one else is legally allowed to intubate other than us. And a doctor. But the doctor's job is mom. My job is baby. And so when I worked at this hospital, what my job was to be in that room, and I was the baby catcher. So what they would do, nowadays they don't cut people open for C-sections. We make a very small incision like this big, and then they stick their fingers in and they rock you back and forth and tear you, because we've found that human beings heal much more efficiently on natural fissure lines than they do on scalpel slices. So they rip you open and they pull baby out and they literally throw baby at me, and I'm standing there with a sterile warm blanket literally draped over my face and my arms like this. They throw gooey baby at me after they clip and cut the cord. I get baby and cord, and I go to the warmer. I clean up baby, swaddle baby, clip cord. And then I go to mom and go, look, baby. That was my job. It was fucking cool. Literally, but it was called baby catching. Baby catcher. Because, the surgeons, their job is to keep mom alive. So, like, having baby catcher means that the surgeons can, like, literally, here you go, and they're back on mom because we've just done massive surgery on mom. Like, literally massive fucking surgery. If you're thinking to yourself, should I ask her if they take all of my intestines out and put them on a tray next to me? No, they don't do that. That's the number one question I get asked the most. Oh, yeah, they're going to scoop all your intestines out and put them on a tray next to you to get the baby out. I'm sorry. No. The amount of people that have said that to me, that say it to me, they don't even ask. They're like, oh yeah, I don't want a C-section. They have to scoop all my guts out and put them on a tray next to me to get the baby out. And I'm like, where the fuck? That's not how... Do you think we're just like a sack of free-floating guts? What the fuck? That's not how any of that works. Crazy, but no. Some people thinking is a chore. It is, you know? And then there's those of us who have to smoke copious amounts of marijuana to tamp the thinking down because it just gets too much. Cheers. Isn't pee stored in the balls? Literally. I mean, Pete's keys. I had a woman tell me, and I quote, I can't be pregnant. I was on top and gravity works. I can't be pregnant. I was on my period. I can't be pregnant. It was my first time. The shit I've just been informed of. This is things I'm learning in the ER. I didn't know these things. These are things that my patients have so graciously, so generously decided to tell me about while I'm caring for their sick patients. I had one patient when I worked at the PFT lab. This is what you'll love this theory. She just offers. She's so anxious. She's one of those people that just talks more than she should and offers way too much information. But like, I noted it all. She was like, so my routine in the morning, it's very important. I have a cigarette at the back door, and then I have one puff of my inhaler, and then I hack my ass right up to the barn. I take care of a few of my horses, and then I have another cigarette and another puff of my inhaler. 2 cigarettes, 3 puffs of my Combivant inhaler, and then I do my Advant, and then a cigarette, and I'm set for the day. And honey, I do that all by 5 a.m. I can't even tell you. I'm a go-getter. Get set and slay. Me. Thinking she's gonna fucking blow herself up with this inhaler. Cause like, is she like double? I don't know. But and then you put her in the PFT box, she just cried. She just bawled her fucking eyes out. Instantly. Like a relatively younger woman. I think she was like maybe 43. So anxious. Rob Zombie movies? I liked his older ones. I did not like that Salem one. I thought that one was terrible. The Lords of Salem or whatever. I just wasn't entertained. I don't know. I guess I can't say terrible. I wasn't entertained by it, but I really like House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and by really like, I mean, they fucked me up. Like, they were good. They did their job. I'm fucked up. Peeled Faces still fuck me up. Captain Spaulding. Oh, Captain Spaulding's is a definite pass. So is like Terrorizer Clown, and this is why. They try to be scary, and so it doesn't freak me out. It's when they look cutesy and try to be innocent or sweet or sad or something or approachable that I'm like, you're hiding something. And is it people in the basement? You know? But like for instance, I've been able to watch this new It movie with the Bill Skarsgård kid and the whole series because it's comical. None of it's scary at all. He is a joke. No offense. Sorry, Bill. You're not scary. You ruin everything. Isn't a cigarette inhaler just a vape? Oh my God, no. Inhalers function via atomization of a highly volatile substance. Volatile meaning the molecules are likely to break apart and become something else when let loose in the room. That's what volatile means. Volatile means very unstable. And so when you have an unstable substance in a little canister and you apply extreme pressure via a very, 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 very microscopically small opening, that atomizes, breaks those molecules into itty-bitty tiny particles small enough to breach your blood-brain barrier between the AA gradient of your lungs and your blood to actually get that medication into your system. A vape uses heat coils. Heat. To break apart the not as volatile substance because vape fluid is like goop. It's thick. This is Faded Friday. What happened? Should we watch music? Hold on. I'm real high, and I don't even remember how we started this. We just got so... Oh, yeah, the lung transplant. That's why. Just kidding. That's interesting. All right. Where do we start? Okay, we had a few more links than I thought. L. Golding. Is this real? Nope, AI generated. Hey, it literally says this song is AI generated and uses voice synthesis technology to emulate the vocals of Ellie Goulding. At least it says it. Mumford and Sons? All right. Didn't I just call that Mumford and Sons were going to start making some fucking banjo music soon because that's the way fashion and music is going and this was the next thing in the cycle? Did I not just call this a few weeks ago or am I fucking rocked out of my mind? And there's a new Mumford and Sons song from 16 hours ago. I witched this into existence. It's an AI generated picture of what looks like someone I would never leave alone with my children. I'm a Canadian girly. I've decided I'm a biological woman until 2026. I have amazing takes. Good. Someone just reposting pictures of me and talking about how ugly I am. If you go to their profile, God, family, country, history guy, completionist, dad, IT guy. How does it feel to know a redneck knows more than you? This person is reposting pictures of me and talking about how hideous I am. That's them. At Redneck Kelso. This person, is that time of the month? When you're done ranting, go make me a sandwich. Go to their profile. Getting blocked by uneducated, mindless libbies on the daily. They're so straight that they use a strange man's picture as their profile. A rapist's picture as their profile picture, actually, which is odd. It's just, I find it's just fucking not shocking at all. Is anybody here shocked? This person just posted that they stand with ICE. Which, can you fucking imagine being that human being? I don't. And most of them have kids, and that's even scarier. But like, man, it's good to filter him off the feed once in a while. Do you know what I'm saying? That's literally what they spend all their time on is social media. I'm not shocked anymore on this channel. Nothing should shock you anymore. It is crazy, but like, if you want a good time, you should go look through that post. It's a good block. Welcome back. I had a panic moment that was going to be loud and blast everybody's eardrums out. Welcome back. We made coffees. As far as I can see, we haven't pissed out our ass again, so we're good. This week felt 80 years long. Boo. Is it because no one wanted to sleep with you in the game yesterday? I turned on my space heaters on my legs, and I'm actually wearing leggings today. Everything's a lie. It is nasty. It's snow. It's snowied. Okay. It snowed a fuck ton outside anyways. Cheers. Let's cheers and my hopes. What the fuck? This strikes me as AI already. Stop. Drop. I take it back. this because I love him. I want that robe really bad. Just another gay on the farm. You know, it's shocking. I follow a lot of homesteading drag queens. Us gays were a lot more hardy than you'd think. Can I have this? Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what to do. Is he just a farming gay? Because I'm living. Oh, I just packed a new bowl. Do you want to pre-cheers? That was a really clever tour announcement. I thought it was going to be the opening of a horror movie. Seriously. Oh my fucking God. Fuck, I hate. Ugh. It's not TikTok, it's me. I hate it though. I don't know. Just slap the hose. That'll thaw it. It's just like everybody's, it's my inside thoughts coming out. His husband's super hot, yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but I would be pleasant in the, dude, he's badass on a horse, okay. That checks out. Damn you, you beautiful man. What the fuck? What a diverse person. That person is this person. That fucking. He's going to my college town. Incredible. What a fun person. What a diversely fun person. I'll put on a different barrel ride one. And then I'll tell you my little story about barrel riding horses. Super pretty horse. I'm not a huge fan of watching the barrel riding. I was crushed by a horse as a child barrel riding. It brings back some memories. What a funny guy, though. I want that robe. Yeah. Matt_Matthews. You know, I've known more than 2 other Matt Matthews. It's just a cruel way to name a child. You have to stop doing this. I too want that robe. It looks like he has multiples. I think I want them all. It says 2 million views. What up, Yoshi? I'm good. How are you? Oh, fuck, dude. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Cool. Sick. He seems fun. Do I just find him funny because I grew up on a farm? Because this is so real. Fuck. Why is it so- I don't know. Is he? I don't think he's a stripper. I don't think so. He's funny. We all out here shaking our titties, making our bags. But like, I don't think I could shake my titties if I wanted to. Oh wait, no, I can. It's happening. You can't see it, but wow. It's borderline slapping in there. Just kidding, I made it happen. Ow. Oh my god, he has a poodle. It's the Oh my god. Oh, my boy looks really precious over there on the ground. I don't know if my camera will move there. That's my sick boy. Send vibes to my shitty little man today. He has a sad. He has the squirts. Poor little dude. I love him so much. This is great. Thank you for. I've always wanted to try goat yoga, but now I'm afraid they're gonna jump on my bits. Do they? It's hot. I love him. All right, we'll move on. Sorry, we have so much. Sorry, I got stuck. He's great. Matt Matthews. What the fuck? Why is he so pretty though? What? Look at his. What the fuck? I have eaten so much pussy. Where's my hot face? I just look like an angry lesbian. Oh. Yeah, there it is. It's fine. I see it. Oh. He's unbelievably attractive. This is what everyone in my entire, literally, like, this is what my entire Burning Man camp looks like. And I take it as a compliment on my appearance that they even let me hang out with them. Let alone in public, let alone Burning Man. Because they all are just beautiful. What's happening? Stop it. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Asking my Hispanic husband if he knows the meaning of random English words. English or like American English? Crave? Ow! What's headbutted? Thank you for that.